Want to buy a licensed game? Then buy them on G2A.com. Here, games are much cheaper. Buy and play without problems. Link in the description.
Bioshock. Bioshock is a narrative-driven action experience that allows players to do the impossible as they journey through an amazing, immersive and terrifying world. Caught between powerful forces and hunted down by genetically mutated citizens, the player will come to grips with the mysterious and fascinating world of Rapture, a distinct Art Deco underwater utopia gone mad. Bioshock not only challenges the player's capacity to adapt and survive, but brings to question their values and commitment to the inhabitants of Rapture. With smart and adaptive AI, no encounter ever plays out the same, while numerous customization options provide gamers with an experience that adapts to their playing style. Sleeping Dogs. Inspired by classic Hollywood and Asian cinema-style action thrillers, Sleeping Dogs is a gritty open-world cop drama set in the vibrant city of Hong Kong. Sleeping Dogs catapults players into the role of undercover cop Wei Shen, tasked with taking down one of the world's most fearsome criminal organizations from the inside, the Hong Kong Triads. As players explore the bustling and crowded Hong Kong island, through its neon-lit side streets and sprawling street markets, an incredible story unfolds of loyalty and betrayal where Wei begins to question his own motives as he is sucked in deeper than he could ever imagine. Portal. A unique take on puzzle gameplay by the makers of Half-Life. Portal is a new type of single-player game that changes how players approach, manipulate, and surmise the possibilities in a given environment in a manner similar to how the gravity gun changed our approach to how an object may be leveraged in any given situation. Portal was first included with the release of Half-Life 2's Orange Box. Now, each game from that pack is available as its own box title for gamers to pick and choose their favorites. Medal of Honor. The new Medal of Honor introduces players to the Tier 1 Operator, an elite warrior and relatively unknown instrument of the US military that operates under the National Command Authority, taking on missions no one else can handle. In addition to a full single-player campaign mode, developer Rela has enlisted Battlefield creator EA DICE to supply the multiplayer experience of Medal of Honor. The game features a weapon customization system and a range of tactical and team-based modes for up to 24 players, including Team Assault, Combat Mission, and more. Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 continues the tale of former New York City detective, Max Payne. Still haunted by the memories of his traumatic past, Max begins a new life working private security protecting a wealthy industrialist and his family in Sao Paulo, Brazil. When gangs target the family under his protection, Max is forced to fight to save his clients and clear his name, in a bid to, once and for all, rid himself of the demons that have tortured him for far too long. Wolfenstein. id Software's newest chapter in the legendary Wolfenstein series will deliver players deep behind the enemy lines of a war-torn Germany, where experiments with technology and the supernatural threaten to turn the tide of World War II. This new Wolfenstein experience will draw players into a world of unmatched exploration, action and espionage. Battlefield, Bad Company 2. In Battlefield, Bad Company 2, The Bad Company crew again find themselves in the heart of the action, where they must use every weapon and vehicle at their disposal to survive. The action unfolds with unprecedented intensity, introducing a level of fervor to vehicular warfare never before experienced in a modern warfare action game. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Shadow of Chernobyl. The events of S.T.A.L.K.E.R Pripyat unfold shortly after the end of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Shadow of Chernobyl. Having discovered about the open path to the zone center, the government decides to hold a large-scale military fairway operation aimed to take the CNPP under control. According to the operations plan, the first military group is to conduct an air scouting of the territory to map out the detailed layouts of anomalous fields location. Thereafter, making use of the maps, the main military forces are to be dispatched. Despite thorough preparations, the operation fails. Most of the avant-garde helicopters crash. In order to collect information on reasons behind the operation failure, Ukraine's security service send their agent into the zone center. Mafia 2. Born the son of a poor immigrant, Vito is a beaten-down Italian-American who is trying to secure his piece of the American dream. Looking to escape the life of poverty that consumed his childhood, Vito is soon swayed by the lure of power and wealth that a life of organized crime can bring. Mafia 2 immerses players in the mob underworld of a fictitious late 1940s early 1950s scenario. The game engages you in a cinematic Hollywood movie experience in a living, breathing city, fusing high-octane gunplay with white-knuckle driving and an engaging narrative. Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 taking place in and around City 17 sometime in the near future. Half-Life 2 follows the scientist Gordon Freeman. Gordon is thrust into an unfamiliar environment in which the aftermath of the Black Mesa incident has come to bear fully upon human society. Freeman is forced to battle against increasingly unfavorable odds in order to free mankind from the Combine. In his struggle, he is joined by various allies, including fellow scientists, rebels, and friends all shocked to see him alive.